Hello! Today we are gonna be making 4 different types of blueberry muffins. We're gonna be using the Trader Joe's one, but also a bunch of other ones. We're getting a little mathematic today. I have them all broken out onto a spreadsheet. I'm gonna third each recipe, so we're gonna do everything by weight. So I've converted every recipe into grams and then divided it by 3. The first recipe we're gonna use, the Kelly Fields Southern Baking recipe. No photo, but it does have a streusel. It's the only one that has a streusel. It also uses lemon zest, which not a lot of them use. And then from the New York Times cooking recipe, it's Jordan Marsh's blueberry muffin recipe. It's supposed to look like this. So that looks amazing. There's been a whole battle of blueberry muffins, apparently, that's been going on. We didn't know, but now we do. 100 years ago, well, probably 20 years ago, the Ritz Carlton in Boston apparently made incredible blueberry muffins. And there was a New York Times recipe on that 20 years ago. And that's the third recipe that we're gonna use. But Jordan Marsh's recipe, they had a rivalry with the Ritz Carlton that uses less eggs, slightly more butter, less blueberries in it. The Ritz Carlton's recipe has literally twice as many blueberries as any of the other recipes. So I'm excited to see how that turns out. Let's bake some blueberry muffins. We're gonna start off with the Trader Joe's blueberry muffin mix. So these are the blueberries. They're dehydrated. We're supposed to rehydrate them in water for 10 minutes. Trader Joe's asks for 10 tablespoons of butter. So that's like a stick and a quarter, which is quite a bit. 1/4 cup of milk. And then 3 eggs. Let's do it. While those are cooling, we're gonna do the rest of the 3, and I laid out most all of the ingredients. This is Jordan Marsh, this is Kelly Fields, and this is the Ritz. That's the streusel for Kelly Fields. It has light brown sugar, flour, lemon zest, cinnamon, and salt, and we're adding some melted butter. I just whisked together the sugar and butter, and then I added in the egg. Now we're adding in milk. It looks so luscious. I like it. I like it. Now we're gonna do Jordan Marsh's. We also need to cream the sugar and butter together. Same amount of butter, a little bit more sugar in this recipe, and then we add the same amount of egg into it. Vanilla, salt. Okay, let's do it. Looks very similar to Kelly Fields. Now we're gonna crush up 1/4 of the blueberries and then add that in, and then add the rest of them whole. And then that's it. Okay, that one's really good. Less lemon zesty, obviously, because it has no lemon zest, but Last one we're gonna make is the Ritz Carlton blueberries. This one is gonna be so easy. It's just melted butter, eggs. You just basically put everything into a bowl and mix it. It's that simple. There's way more eggs in the Ritz Carlton one than any of the other ones. Not really that sweet compared to the other ones, and not much flavor compared to the other ones. Tastes like egg, honestly. Here are all of the batters side by side. This one is Kelly Fields, this one's Jordan Marsh, and then this one's the Ritz Carlton. The Jordan Marsh one is looking sickly compared to other ones, but I think it's just because of the blueberries that were mixed in. We're ready to go. Here we have the Ritz, Kelly Fields, something Marsh. The Ritz goes into it's so eggy. I almost wonder if it's like treating it almost like a popover-ish, because it goes into a 425-degree oven and then you turn it down to 400, which is kind of what you do. You like hit it with heat and it puffs up a little bit. So I wonder, I'm interested. It's also like half blueberries, so. Those look amazing. In an interesting turn of events, the Ritz Carlton by far looks the best. It actually looks incredible. There's like sugar crust. Blueberries are exploding everywhere. It's risen the best by far. This is Trader Joe's. Looks pretty much like the box. I think the Ritz Carlton one was easier than the Trader Joe's one. You just dumped everything into a bowl and mixed it, and that's the same thing you did with Trader Joe's, so. Let's start with the Trader Joe's one. Ooh. Pretty dry. Not much blueberry flavor. Here, I'm gonna try to get a blueberry. I would give that like a 4. There's just not really much blueberry flavor coming out of there, but it's okay. Let's go with Kelly Fields next. So it had a little issues coming out, but it looks good. It's not like, it didn't rise up, it rose like, that is so good. The streusel tastes good, and that's all that matters, even if it doesn't look so soft. Really nice flavor. That's really good. The blueberries are not sweet, they're like really tart. I kind of had low expectations for that one, I'm not gonna lie, when I saw it coming out, but okay. This is Jordan Marsh's. Shouldn't be that different than Kelly Fields's because they're very similar. Eating that one after the Kelly Fields one made me notice that there was lemon zest in the Kelly Fields one. I kind of forgot about it because it's not like that prominent. But now that I'm tasting the other one, I think the zest brings a little bit more, maybe that's what the tartness was that I was talking about. Because this one's not as tart, it's kind of more flat. And the other one, you don't really taste the zest, it kind of just enhances the blueberry flavor, which is good because I don't love like super lemony things. The Jordan Marsh one is very soft. The inside is like so soft and nice. For the grand finale. It smells eggy. The top is incredible. And the amount of blueberries is honestly structurally unsound, but impressive. Not really sweet. If I was to make it again, I'd probably add more sugar. Probably add a little bit of lemon zest too, because there's so many eggs in there. It almost tastes spongy a little bit, like it's not soft like the Kelly Fields and the Marsh one is. You miss out on that soft muffin. It really does go like Yorkshire pudding to me. Interesting. I think they all bring something different to the table. If you're just going for looks, make the Ritz one. If you want it all, I'd say make the Kelly Fields one out of her cookbook, The Good Book of Southern Baking. Oh my gosh, you know what would be amazing? If with all these crumb leftovers, I made a French toast pudding, bread pudding type of thing tomorrow morning for breakfast. I hope you're having a great week. See ya.